Good morning and happy Record Store Day, Black Friday 2025. It's a few minutes before 6:30. I'm just heading out right now. And the plan this year is I'm going to go to the mall I went to last year. Love it this time of year because I don't have to wait outside. And, I'll see what I could get. I mean, I'm not leaving super early today, so we'll see what they have left, but I think the majority of the line is going to be there for that Wicked release and those Wicked turntables that are coming out, so I think I should be okay. I mean, nothing that I want too badly this Record Store Day, so I'm going to see what I find, and whatever I get, and might hit up a few stores later, but let's head over to the record store. All right, just arrived at the mall, and the parking lot is pretty packed. I mean, it's not like this last year. I mean, I am at a different entrance, so maybe that's why. And I know that Target's open, which I didn't know Target opened so early. But we'll see what happens. It's about 35 degrees out here, so I'm so happy that I don't have to wait outside at a record store, which is nice. But it's a little before 7. Store opens at 8, so I got a little waiting to do, but let's see how this line is. That's what I love about this mall. The doors are open. I don't have to look for an entrance. One of the malls I used to go to, it was such a pain in the ass looking for an entrance. Escalators are off, as expected. And there's definitely some people inside newburycomics. Let's see. Great spot in line. A lot better than last year. I was right over there last year, so not bad. All right, 8 o'clock, and we are heading in. Alright, so that was crazy in there. I could not film in the store because there was just too many people, a lot of stuff going on. I did get 3 records. I didn't get everything I wanted. I think I'm going the wrong way. Didn't get everything I wanted. A little disappointed actually, because some of the things I really wanted, like the Grateful Dead live album on CD. They have the vinyl version, but I didn't really want the vinyl version. They had sold out of the CD. And a couple other things I'd seen online, like the Montrose and stuff like that. Can't really think right now. They didn't have. They had an incredibly small selection. I'm not sure if you saw from the clip before that, I mean, it was only maybe like 6 bins, which was a little disappointing because they usually get a lot of stuff at this newburycomics. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to the newburycomics in the other mall, which is about 15-20 minutes away, and hopefully by now the line has died down, and I'm gonna see if they have anything left, anything that I want. It's on the way home anyway, so let's check it out. So it's important when you're filming to make sure that you know which way you're supposed to go. This is the second time I've gone the wrong way, but I am back on track here. Okay, so I'm at the other mall right now and didn't realize that the other newburycomics doesn't open until 9. And Still got about a half hour to wait, so at this point I think I'm just gonna call it. I might go out a little later, see if there's anything at another record store, small record store downtown, but I think I got pretty much what I needed for right now. And you know, with Record Store Day, the rest you could get online, so I'm not worried about it. So let's head back and see what I picked up. All right, I'm back in the music room, and let me show you guys what I picked up. So I only picked up 3 records from the first newburycomics that I went to. And, you know, like I said, I think on my Black Friday list review video, not the greatest list ever, you know, definitely some interesting titles. There wasn't anything that I needed to have, that I absolutely had to have. But I did pick up a few titles that were on my list that I wanted to have, and a few things either the store didn't get or they sold out of. I could always look online after the fact. I know a few stores post things up online, and so that's why these days I don't get too worried about Record Store Day, because everything is accessible after the fact for the most part anyway. I'd say 99.9% of the records that I want, if I can't get them that day, I could always get them afterwards. But let's take a look at what I got here. I picked up, and this one was high on my list, I picked up Ramones at CBGB's 1977, and this one looks really cool. And you know, because it's the Ramones, and their songs are very short and they tend to play them pretty fast, there's a lot of songs on this single LP. Side 1, we have I Don't Want to Go Down to the Basement, Now I Want to Sniff Some Glue, Blitzkrieg Bop, Swallow My Pride, Susie's a Headbanger, Teenage Lobotomy, 53rd and 3rd, Now I Want to Be a Good Boy, Sheena's Punk Rocker, Let's Dance, Babysitter, Havana Affair, Listen to My Heart, Oh, Oh, I Love Her So, California Sun, I Don't Want to Walk Around with You, Today Your Love, Tomorrow the World, Judy is a Punk, and Pinhead. So just really good stuff on here. I'm really excited to listen to this one and crank this up. And you know, I don't have too much Ramones in the collection. I don't think I have any live Ramones in the collection, so this should be a really cool listen. Next thing up, I picked this up, and I was actually surprised they had so many copies of this. I saw about 5 or 6 copies still left of this. This is Miles Davis live at the Plug Nickel. This is from December 23rd, 1965, and this is the second set. I heard that this is going to be released as part of a box set a little later in the year, but, you know, I probably won't pick up the box set, and I figured this just looks really awesome. It features Wayne Shorter, Herbie Hancock, Ron Carter, Tony Williams, and I never pick up too much jazz on Record Store Day. This one looked really cool and the price was right, so I decided to pick that one up. And last but not least, now, the Grateful Dead live release, their show, it's an acoustic show from 1980. I saw it there at the store, and I saw the vinyl version, and I really wanted the CD version because I much prefer listening to live Dead on CD. When it's on vinyl, I have to flip, and it just gets a little annoying. So, you know, I saw the vinyl version, the CD version they were supposed to have, but I guess they sold out of it before I could get to it. So I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to see if I could pick it up a little later. But I did pick this up, the Grateful Dead On a Back Porch compilation, Volume 2. I picked up Volume 1 of this series that they're doing with Dogfish Head during the spring Record Store Day. But I wanted to kind of continue with this, and it's a cool compilation because it takes different eras and it puts together tracks from, a lot of them from either Dave's picks, Dick's picks, or just different live series. So it's just a cool compilation of Grateful Dead stuff. We have Dancing in the Street from 1970, Believe It or Not from 1990, Sugar Magnolia from the Fillmore East in 1971, Here Comes Sunshine, a long Here Comes Sunshine. This one's 14 minutes. From 1973, and Althea from 1990. So should be really cool. I like the first On a Back Porch, so the second one I don't think will disappoint. And you know, these are limited, and these actually, you know, I was surprised to find this because I couldn't find it the last record store day and I had to order it after the fact. So really happy that I was able to get this one, and just a nice little sampling of some cool live Grateful Dead. So that puts a wrap on Record Store Day Black Friday 2025. Like I showed you guys earlier, I was going to go to that other store. Didn't feel like waiting online again, especially if they, you know, I didn't know what titles they were getting in. So I didn't want to have to wait and then end up not getting anything. So I just decided to leave. It was fine. There's a couple stores opening up a little later on in the day. I'm leaning towards not going back out again, just because, like I said, there's nothing that I absolutely needed to have this record store day. Usually Black Friday, record store day, there's less titles, and the quality of the titles I feel isn't too good compared to the regular record store day. So, you know, I'm just gonna take a step back on this one, take it easy, maybe look online tomorrow, like I said. But all in all, it's always a fun time. It's fun getting out there, talking to some people online. There you have it, everybody. And don't forget to let me know in the comments below, what did you pick up this record store day? Was it a successful record store day for you? Did you get everything on your list? Or, you know, what did you think of the list? I know that there's a lot of controversy in the vinyl community right now around record store day, and particularly how they're doing business. So you could weigh into that if you'd like to. You know, I like it. I think it's a fun day to acknowledge not only listening to physical music and buying physical music, but also acknowledging those independent stores that make it all happen. So all in all, no matter how they get it done, the intentions are always good, and that's what it's all about. So thanks for watching, everybody. I have a few review videos coming up this weekend, so definitely be on the lookout for that. I just picked up the new Aerosmith Youngblood EP, so I'm going to be talking about that, as well as the reissue of Guns N' Roses Live Era, which I've been super excited about. I got it the other day, and I'm really excited to talk about it. So be on the lookout for that, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time.